So the biggest thing for us was we got a ramp out of the deal. You know, we got all these road cases, all this heavy equipment on casters. And this is the full setup. It's pretty loaded up right now, but this is actually a lighter setup than what we do with full band. I'm on tour acoustic right now. So this is the bare minimum of everything that we've got. So I'm gonna start pulling stuff out and showing you what it is. So right here we got the big old merch trunk. This carries all the goodies that you buy at the shows, the koozies, the hats, the CDs, t-shirts, all that jazz. Check out a video that we've got coming out pretty soon. It's gonna be a tour of kind of what we're offering right now and how this whole deal works. So this guy right here is kind of the whole brain of every show. This is one of our 2 sound consoles. This is the smaller one. This particular one is used for solo acoustic shows, duo shows, trio shows, song swaps, anything like that. If it's a smaller kind of event that isn't including the full band, this is the guy that we normally use. And it's pretty basic. We're running this small board right here for that kind of situation. We've got a select amount of channels. It doesn't go as big as our full band one, which is not actually in the trailer at this time. And then down below, if it's a very small gig, like say a brewery or something like that, I've got a little 4-channel passive mixer that can also run. So I'm able to run 2 different kinds of sound systems out of this road case alone. So a big thing with our operation is streamlined efficiency. So what I mean by that is we're pretty organized as far as how we pack it, even though it doesn't normally look like that. So we've got a lot of different totes that we keep on the trailer. This guy right here, spare power supplies, a couple of XLRs. This is anything and everything that's going to provide power to the different systems we run at a show. And then because you guys love the koozies and the merch so much, we have to bring spare merch with us, which is this handy trunk right here. It's run a little bit low. We're getting ready to do some reorders, but basically when the big trunk over there sells out, this is where we get our back stock from. So this right here is probably the drummer and bass player's favorite piece of equipment. We carry 2 18-inch cone subwoofers with us. These things are absolutely phenomenal. I couldn't recommend them anymore. Basically, this allows us, as far as bringing more bass out in the show, we can play to a small bar, we can play to 2,000 people in a hayfield. Behringer makes this particular model. We carry 2 of them with us. They're a little heavy, so it takes a few guys to get out of the trailer, but by God, do they help out so much. So this guy right here is my must-have other than my guitar at shows. Everyone in the band kind of has their own little way of doing this. Personally, I prefer the suitcase because it's easy. This is cords and gear that is specific to me. So my wireless system goes in there. Power cords for my pedal board go in there. XLRs that I'll need for my mic. XLRs I'm going to need coming out of my pedal board running back to the sound system. When I run electric, I just run a direct 1/4-inch cable from my pedal board to my electric guitar. I don't run wireless on that. Basically, what I absolutely need for every gig I play sits right here in this suitcase. So over here through the side door, we've got a couple of more odds and ends. Mic stands, speaker stands. We have a light bar that we carry with us in case we need to provide some lighting that maybe the venue won't have. We also have our front of house main monitors over here, these big Yamahas. And then way back here in the corner, I don't know if we can get in and see that, is our floor monitors. We still use floor monitors. We don't use in-ears. So that's just kind of personal preference with this band. And then got a pedal board back there, the spare tire, and just odds and ends. They all go in the front of the trailer. Now, if we're traveling full band, all instruments will go in the trailer, as well as the full band sound setup, so the bigger sound console, extra merch, that kind of thing. If it's just me solo acoustic, I'm going to put my instruments up in the truck with me. And that's just kind of how we operate. It's really kind of, you're playing a game of where do you have space for what, and what's going to make things more streamlined for when you roll into a gig and roll out of a gig. So a couple more things about the trailer itself. In addition to having the door that turns into a ramp, which is a big thing with these road cases we run around with, and the subwoofers, is we had E-Track installed. In the old trailer, we just had the typical little tie down points with the ring, but this is a little more streamlined in the sense that we gain a little more space and you're not trying to figure out where the hell you're going to put your tie downs. We have everything set up with these removable clips to where we can pack this trailer anyway and have a point to tie down everything. Another thing that I would definitely recommend for people that are putting their first touring rig together, pad your sound equipment. If it's not road cased, we cover it in comforters, old blankets, things of that nature, and it will save you so much. Just because when you're driving down the interstate and that one guy cuts you off, yes, everything's strapped down, but it saves you a little extra headache and prevents little mishaps like this. Hey guys, thank you so much for checking out this behind the scenes video. We really do appreciate it. Thank you for all your continual support of this band and this project that we've had going on. We love seeing you on the road. We love seeing you at the shows, and we'll see you at the next one.